Good afternoon. I'm your host, Kevin Edwards, here in studios of WEHC, Appalachian Artists Live. And today we have Mr. Ryder Casey in studio. Welcome, Ryder.
My name's Ryder Casey, and this first song is going to be Hard Times by Tyler Childers. I bought a house at the mouth of the holler, a ring at the pawn shop, and a crib for the kid. Well, I heard some word there was work up in Hyndman. I'm going tomorrow and hope there is. My sweat and my wages, they don't seem to weigh out. I'm getting more aches than I'm gaining in gold. Whoever said you could raise you a family, working your tail off knee deep in cold. The sign at the church says I'll reap what I'm sowing, but I ain't lost sleep, it'll come in due time. 'Cause if the Lord wants to take me, I'm here for the taking. 'Cause hell's probably better than trying to get by. See me on the front page, it'll be out tomorrow. A boy in his 20s shot down in his prime for trying to hold up a Texaco station. They'll say I was desperate, they're probably right. I bought a house at the mouth of the holler, a ring at the pawn shop, and a crib for the kid. Well, I heard some word there was work up in Hyndman. I'm going tomorrow and hope there is. Well, my sweat and my wages, they don't seem to weigh out. I'm getting more aches than I'm gaining in gold. Alright, this next song is going to be Rock, Salt, and Nails by Waylon Jennings. Banks of the river, where the willows hang down, and the wild birds they warble with a low moaning sound. Way down in the hollow, where the river runs cold, I first listened to the lies that you told. Now I lie on my back and I see your sweet face, and the past I remember time can't erase. And the letters you wrote me, they were written in shame. And I know that your conscience still echoes my name. Blackbirds, if the ladies were thrushes, well, I'd lie there for hours in the chilly cold marshes. And if the women were squirrels with them high bushy tails, well, I'd load up my shotgun with rock salt and nails. Well, I'd fill up my shotgun with rock salt and nails.
Sound great, Ryder.
Thank you.
Introduce your band to us.
On my right, this is Griffin Domby on the banjo from Kingsport, Tennessee. And on my left here is Mikaela Langley on the fiddle from Unicoi. So, and then I'm Ryder Casey from Roan Mountain, Tennessee.
Roan Mountain.
Yep. Sir.
Well, thank you for coming in today.
Yes, sir.
And how long have you been playing?
I've been playing like my whole life, really, since I was 4. And I played in the talent show in the 1st grade, Folsom Prison Blues, and I dressed up like Johnny Cash.
Oh, cool.
And ever since then, and then I went and seen Willie Nelson probably 2 years ago, and after I seen Willie, I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to play music for a living, so.
I saw a video of you on YouTube, I think. You was real little.
Yes, sir.
Maybe 4 or 5 years old?
That was probably it, yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You had your little guitar, wasn't it?
Yep. I always played guitar.
Yeah.
But
And you sounded good then.
thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. I'd say I sound a little bit better now than I do then, you know, singing on coat racks and everything.
Yeah. And you also have a full band as well, don't you?
Yes, sir. It's a 5-man band, so.
Yeah, I saw you guys back in February, I think.
Where's that? Where?
The Capones?
Capones. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That was a good
That was a great show.
That was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Got some more tunes for us?
Yes, sir. This next song is original. It's called The Ballot of Uncle Red. I wrote it about my Uncle Red that lives in Bumpus Cove, Tennessee, and he told me some crazy stories and flat-out lies, and there's a part in the song where I mention the Greek, which was an old sheriff in Carter County. They used to call him the Greek. His name was George Papantonio, and he was known to be the man to lay the law down, so
Oh.
the song's called The Ballot of Uncle Red. Well, there's ginseng on the mountain, covered by dark clouds, and I don't think I can get to picking it today. Uncle Red, he likes to mumble, 'cause he's always seeing double. He's always trying to stone himself to death. So when he gets to drinking, he always gets to thinking about the blue-eyed girl he met from out of town. Now come on, boys, let's hit the hill, so the Greek won't find where we hit her still. Good corn liquor in my hand is far more trouble than I can stand. Now he can't remember why she had such a temper, or maybe it's 'cause he ain't a one-girl man. She's leaving town tomorrow while he's swimming in his sorrow. She's headed west to find a one-woman man. It's all tuned up here, boy. Let's see.
Mr. Ryder's getting all tuned up here after doing his original song.
Yes, sir.
That's a great song.
That was one of the first songs I ever wrote, so I've always played that one out. So, this next song, a lot of people didn't know, but before Chris Stapleton made it big on his own, he played in a bluegrass band called the Still Drivers, and probably one of my favorite bands of all time. This next song is it's called Blue Side of the Mountain. Banjo's still tuning up.
Yeah. It's a typical banjo for you getting out of tune, isn't it?
Yeah, no kidding. Ready?
Yep.
There's a place in Piney Hollow that no one but me can find. Some Choctaw built it in the hillside, stone by stone in a simpler time. It's a holy place my daddy showed me back before this land was mine. On the blue side of the mountain, where the sun don't ever shine. So deep and dark, right up down in my heart. Maybe someday they will show me some kind of sign. On the blue side of the mountain, where the sun don't ever shine. I'm going back to a world of shadow. Gotta find some peace before I lose my mind. On the blue side of the mountain, where the sun don't ever shine. So deep and dark, right up and down in my heart. Maybe someday they'll show me some kind of sign. On the blue side of the mountain, where the sun don't ever shine. Where the sun don't ever shine.
Very nice, Ryder.
Thank you.
I know you're a big Tyler Childers fan.
Yes, sir. I love Tyler Childers.
And who else are your inspirations?
Tyler Childers. I love me some Buck Owens. My papa was a really big music inspiration for me. You know, he had a little old family band that would shuck corn, and you know, when they get done, they throw the shucks in the middle and pick bluegrass while they dance in the shucks.
Oh,
you know?
cool.
Yeah. So Buck Owens and Johnny Cash is a big one for me. You know, some of them old timey. So
I saw a picture of you last weekend that you got some ramps.
yes, sir.
You and
Yeah.
your banjo buddy here.
In Rome Mountain, where I'm from, very, very small town. That's a big thing in our culture, is picking ramps every year, and you know, it's just been a thing. I've never not known to pick ramps. You know, my parents really taught me to, you know, that's your culture and respect it. And
Yeah.
do it. You know. So,
Do you prepare them? Do you cook them?
yes, pickling is my favorite. I pickle
Pickle 'em?
them in a jar, get some jalapeno juice, and put a jalapeno in there and let it sit for about a week. Ooh, you talking about good eating?
Sounds good.
Oh yeah. So
And got more tunes for us?
Yes, sir. This next one is going to be an original song. It's called Rock Collector. So my sister, she went through a lot when we were growing up, and she would go out in the mountains for hours, and we wouldn't know where she'd go, and she'd be out picking rocks. That was her thing. She'd love to pick rocks and different minerals and stuff, and she'd come back. She'd just have a bag of rocks, and I'd be like, well, what about that one? That one's not even, I mean, it's just a regular rock. She's like, no, they're all beautiful, and I love to do it. So I wrote this next song. It's called Rock Collector, and just kind of tells the story of the eyes of a young kid.
Oh, that's nice.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
She's looking in the mountains to find her stone, find the right one, and she will bring it home. The trail is dusty, just sweep that dust away. She's got a bag full of rocks, just put them on display. The trees are on fire, she's coming home complete. Or maybe that's a front, she can't stand the heat. Whispers of a ginseng patch, just pack it up and go. Pick it up and sell it fast, she's raking in the dough. The winter storms are moving in, so you better do it fast. So don't you take your time, 'cause it could be your last. Coming home empty-handed ain't a thing for me. Every rock has its beauty that makes them unique. She can't seem to find the time nor the words to say to tell her brothers the reason why she tries to stay away. Her mama's sick, her daddy's gone, she don't know where to go. Chasing highs and blaming past ain't a way to go.
Very nice, Ryder. I like that.
I appreciate it. No, this is So Lonesome I Could Cry. This next song is one of my papa's favorite drinking songs out of the 50 of them. This one is a old Hank Sr. song, So Lonesome I Could Cry. Hear the lonesome whippoorwill, he sounds too blue to fly, and that midnight train is winding low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I've never seen a night so long when time goes crawling by, and as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Have you ever seen a robin when leaves begin to die? That means he's lost his will to live. I'm so lonesome I could cry. The silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky, and as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. I'm so lonesome I could cry.
I think that's one of my favorite of Hank's songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to say the same.
Have you recorded any songs yet?
I'm actually doing a project right now. I can't speak too much on it, but I have a buddy in Kentucky that's coming out with a bluegrass album. He got me to do a song on his album.
Well, great. That's nice.
Yeah, very stoked about that.
I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah, definitely.
You play a lot in the Irwin, Tennessee area.
Yes, sir. That's I'm not from there, but I moved there whenever I was in middle school.
Okay.
And so yeah, it's kind of like my second hometown. So
We need to get you up here in Bristol area and play, you know.
yeah, definitely. I'd love to, man.
So any venue owners that are listening, so you need to bring Ryder up here so we all can listen to him.
That's right, man. Oh.
You got any shows coming up?
Let's see. Gosh, I got a calendar for that. I go home and I'll look at it and I'll be like, all right, what's this? I usually take it week by week.
Oh, okay.
So on Monday, I look at my calendar. I'm like, okay, I'm playing here. So yeah, honestly, I really don't know exactly. I just go by like that. So
Well, that's cool. That's all right.
yeah.
You was telling me earlier that you're pretty much booked for the summer.
Yeah, I'm booked way ahead right now. I'm blessed. So
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely is.
We got more tunes for us?
Yes, sir. This next song is it's about a small community. It's Burnsville and over there in North Carolina, Weaverville and Hot Springs, and my girlfriend is from Hot Springs, and you know you go over in small places like that, and it reminds me of my hometown a lot because it's so small, and you know the addiction is just overtaking places like that, and
Well, you know, it's everywhere.
yeah,
you know.
it's everywhere. But
It's bad in this area, too, here as well.
oh yeah, and you know I've experienced it firsthand. You know, but I thought you know I wrote a song. It's called "Cold Night in Buncombe," which would be Buncombe County, which would be like over a little bit of Weaverville and Asheville and places over there in North Carolina. So.
Cool.
In the heart of Buncombe County, where the shadows conceal the pain, a small town trapped in haze, where the pills hold the rain. Small town, green-eyed mountain girl walks along the creek, where she meets a darkened graveyard that'll put her to her knees. Stomping boots on porch wood, echoes of a dinner call. Laughter flows in the mountain air where the spirits never fall. She'll be waiting where the cold wind races in the heat of the night for the pills to come and take her all away. She'll blame her addiction and blame it on the pain. The sight of Buncombe County is pleasing to the eye, unless you're a green-eyed mountain girl chasing your high.
Welcome back, guys. We are here in studio with Ryder Casey. And Ryder, where can our listeners find you at?
They can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, at Ryder Casey Music. I'm in the progress of releasing stuff on Spotify and Apple Music. That'll be out very shortly. So,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And do you do any open mics in the area?
When I was first starting out, I've just got so busy to where, usually on the weekends I just play shows out
cool.
of places. So,
Well, how'd you guys meet?
That's a long story. So actually, I had a buddy play banjo for me at Capone's, and he hooked me up with Griffin. Said he's a great banjo player from Kingsport.
Oh, cool.
And then I was playing a gig for a political thing in Irwin, and I met Mikaela there. She was a great fiddle player, guitar player, and banjo player. She can play all of it, so I was like, yep, definitely going to get her to come along. So,
Does anybody else in your band play music? I mean, your family, I mean.
Well, my dad plays guitar kind of, but he has a brain injury, so he can't really remember too much. And then my papaw's side of the family and my great-grandmother's and my mom's side of the family, they all play old-timey bluegrass.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
My favorite genre of music.
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass, yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotta love some bluegrass, right?
Oh, yeah.
So how'd you get started in country and bluegrass?
Honestly, just hearing my papaw's family and my grandmother, just there's always been music around, no matter what we're doing. Go pick up a banjo or go, which I can only play guitar, but my papaw's side of the family, a lot of his brothers and sisters could play many instruments, banjo, fiddle, stuff like that. So, but
Well, you got some more tunes for us?
yes, sir.
All right.
This next song is going to be a unreleased Tyler Childers song. It's called Louisiana Love Song. Our love was amazing. Well, your daddy went crazy when he found out the news that you was running with me. Well, I can't say I blame him, 'cause a boy raised in Blaine ain't got good intentions from what he could see. With a handful of shells, and it was headed my way. When you called to tell me there wasn't much I could do, I had to get out of town. I didn't take me no clothes, I just loaded my hound. So I'm going Louisiana, I'll be back soon to fetch you when your schooling is over and the summer draws nigh. And I'm hoping, I'm praying you will be waiting for me to take you away and to make you my bride. Well, the women they came and the women they went. The money was earned and the money just trying to find peace. But this fire we started kept working on me. So I'm going Louisiana, I'll be back soon to fetch you when your schooling is over and the summer draws nigh. And I'm hoping, I'm praying you will be waiting for me to take you away and to make you my bride. I got a job in the mines and a house on the hill. We can fill it with children and pay all the bills. And we'll fuss and we'll fight and we'll kiss and make up. But at the end of the day, all we have is our love. So I'm going Louisiana, I'll be back soon to fetch you when your schooling is over and the summer draws nigh. And I'm hoping, I'm praying you will be waiting for me to take you away and to make you my bride.
While they're getting tuned up, if you're out in Bristol tonight at the Cascade Draft House, it's Jenna's Open Jam. So go on down there at 6 o'clock and bring your instrument or your voice and do some open mic with Jenna.
This next song is a song that I've heard a lot from my grandmother's side, my dad's side of the family, and they played it all the time. Dark Hollow by Del McCurry.
You guys harmonize really great together.
Thank you.
You need to sing together more often.
Definitely. She went to school out at ETSU Bluegrass program.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, she's very, very talented. So
A lot of our musicians in this area went to ETSU,
oh yeah,
the old time music program.
most of the guys in my band went to the ETSU Bluegrass program. Definitely seems to help out.
Yeah.
So,
They got some. They had some great students there.
oh, definitely, yeah. There's a guy from our hometown, from my hometown, my second hometown in Irwin. His name is Lincoln Hensley, and he has such a big success in bluegrass. So, but yeah, Lincoln's an awesome person.
Have you met any famous people yet?
Actually, yeah, there's a cool story. There's a guy that works on my guitars actually, because I like to collect guitars, and his name is Jerry Sams out in Unicoi, and you never know who you're going to see in his shop. And he said, man, I want you to come out today. He's like, I want you to meet somebody. And I said, okay. I was kind of nervous. I didn't know what was going on, and I got to meet Richard Bennett, which is my all-time favorite bluegrass guitar player.
Oh, cool.
And he played for J.D. Crowe for a long time and did his own thing. And there's a cool story behind this guitar. It's an Eastman 20D. And he actually did the bracing for it in a hotel in California while he was on tour, which is a crazy job to do in a hotel. But I thought that was kind of cool. So.
If there's an artist or musician out there that's now famous, who would you like to play with?
That's a hard one. Honestly, Tyler, probably Tyler Childers, definitely. He's a big inspiration to me. Or probably Tyler, to be honest. I can think of a bunch, but that's the first one that comes on.
Well, I think you have a big future ahead of you yourself.
Yeah, I hope so. Whatever happens, happens.
I say within the next few years, it'll be a Ryder Casey, right?
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Got some more tunes for us?
Yes, sir. This next one is a John Prine song. My dad listened to John Prine a lot when I was growing up. We actually had an old-timey record player. It was really old, and it broke now.
Oh.
Yeah, but he had all kinds of these records, and he had a John Prine album that we would listen to constantly, nonstop. And this is a John Prine song called Paradise.
While he's getting tuned up, if you're out in the area of Abington today, Sweet Bay Brewing hosting a post-bop revival, some jazz. And I think he's all tuned up now. Maybe not. Banjos are a little finicky, aren't they?
And blows, it goes up to.
Yeah.
Banjos, man.
Good.
All
right.
Here we go. We all strung up here?
Yeah.
When I was a child, the family would travel to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. It's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times, where my memories were warm. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where the paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled away. Travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adrian Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, and empty pop bottles was all we would kill. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where the paradise lay? Well, is hauled the May way. Are we halfway to heaven, the paradise waiting? It's 5 miles away from wherever I am. So Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where the paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauling me away. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauled the May way. All right, let's see. What do we decide?
Well, that's a perfect song for you, Ryder.
Thank you. Midnight Rider in D. Midnight Rider in D. Good. All right. This next song is a Allman Brothers song. It's one of my favorite songs to sing. Right now, I've got a throat problem going on with a sinus infection, but see how it goes. It's called Midnight Rider. I've got to run to keep from hiding, and I'm bound to keep on riding. I've got one more silver dollar, but I'm not gonna let them catch me, no. Not gonna let them catch the Midnight Rider. The Midnight Rider.
Well, you did good on that one.
Thank you.
I thought it sounded great myself.
Thank you. Let's see.
He's deciding what to sing next.
Let's do Eyes All Far Away. Some glad morning when this life is over, celestial shore, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a moon on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
Now I bet we had some good old flat-footers out there dancing to that one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was always my great grandmother's favorite song. She's still alive. She's 96 now.
96.
So,
Wow, bless her heart.
Yeah.
But she says, Ryder, play that song for me, right?
Yeah, actually, when we went and picked her amps, we went up there and played a few Ralph Stanley songs, and just Ralph Stanley's her favorite. So she
I like
enjoyed
Ralph
it.
Stanley, too.
I didn't sing much, but I had him play the banjo. So
What do you got next for us?
this next song is it's another Tyler song. It's called Feathered Indians.
He's getting tuned up here. Well, to remind our audience, next Sunday I have Blaine Sage in the studio at 3 p.m. He was on here last year with his brother, the Crow Haulers. They were my very first show on Appalachian Artists Live in the studios of WEHC, and he'll be back to play some honky tonk for you.
All right.
He's dirt.
We all
Ryder's
still
all
up
ready to
here?
go.
Well, my buckle makes impressions on the inside of her thigh. There are little feathered Indians where we tussle through the night. If I known she was religious, then I wouldn't have came stone to the house of such an angel, too messed up to get back home. Looking over West Virginia, smoking spirits on the roof. She asked, ain't anybody told you that them things are bad for you? I said, many folks have warned me. There been several people try, but up till now there ain't been nothing that I couldn't leave behind. Hold me close, my dear. Sing your whispering song softly in my ear, and I will sing along. Honey, tell me how your love runs true, and how I can always count on you. Be there when the bullets fly. I'll run across the river just to hold you tonight. across the river just to hold you tonight.
I want to thank our listeners for tuning in today. We have a Ryder Casey in band, and Ryder, we have about 2 minutes left. You got a short song for us to go out on?
I'm actually gonna get, my voice is just about completely out. I'm gonna get my banjo player, fastest banjo player in Tennessee.
All right, the fastest in the world, right?
He's gonna play us a tune.
All right, go ahead, Griffin. Take it away.